Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So let's have a look at the biggest DeFi platform as of now. So if we look at the TVL of the different protocols as of now, Lido is the biggest one, followed by Aave. So both of them are going head to head, so 32 billion and 31 billion. There isn't that much difference. But if you look at the third one, which would be Eigenlayer, that has a market that has a TVL of 17 billion. So it is clear that the Lido and Aave are the biggest one, and as of now, Lido is the biggest one. And as you can see here, it's up like 42%. And if we look at its TVL, it is nowhere near its all-time high. So its all-time high is around 36 billion. So still there is like 36 billion, oh sorry, like 4 billion left till it hits its all-time high, and it can, or it could actually go even higher than that. No, so if you look here, it is available on Solana and others, but that is just for the show. If you look here, the TVL on Solana and others is not even worth mentioning, like 9 million and some more on Moonbeam and on Moonriver. So it's not even worth mentioning. So most of it, you can say that this is an Ethereum exclusive platform. Now if you don't know what the Lido is, it is basically liquid staking with stETH. So if you do stake your token, you do get a coin, you do get a token called stETH, where you can actually earn a pretty high APR, as you can see here, and you do also get mellow points. So basically some airdrop from this protocol as well. So I would say that's a pretty good one, and you can even use stETH in various things and in various DeFi platforms to get even more APR or APY by lending it. So overall, the demand for the LDO protocol goes up whenever we are in the bull run, and clearly we are in the bull run, or you can say alt season, as the TVL, overall TVL is going up, as you can see here. So if we talk about the token itself, if you just want to know about the token, you can basically go at the end of the video where I will talk about it anyways. Now if we look at the LDO token itself, this is how it looks like. This is the price of the LDO. It has always remained between 60 cents to as high as $6, as you can see here, and it has always traded in that exact same range. And of course the range has gone down. Now it's around $3 to $2, but the lower range remains the same, around 60 cents. So if we look at its market cap, this is how its market cap looks like, and this is how its price looks like. So the crash in price most likely happened because of the increase in the supply of the token. As you can see here, starting from December of 2021, investors started to receive their tokens, and after that the price went down. So I think because of that, the price has been struggling to actually hit its all-time high, because it does need more market cap. But overall, I would say that's pretty positive. Now since all of the tokens are in the circulation, I would say that's a pretty that's a good thing for the token in general. Now if we talk about the current state of the Lido itself, you can basically check these various states for yourself. There are a lot of them, as you can see here, and most of them do look pretty promising as of now, since we are in the earth season. So of course, one of the biggest winner as of now would be the Aave as well as Lido, but the demand for the Lido depends, since it is a governance token, so it only has a demand whenever there is a proposal going on, and if there is any, you can say, if there are any parameters to control, the demand for the Lido does go up, tends to go up. And as it is the biggest platform, there are a lot of, you can say, players that want to control the LDO token, or at least they wouldn't want to give up the control over LDO or Lido DAO. So I think that utility is pretty good, but overall it's limited to governance. You have to know that. Now this analysis is from my previous video. I'm not sure when I covered it, but again, this is how it looks like. it actually turned out to be pretty quite well. As you can see here, it used these exact range for the support and resistance, and it turned out pretty good. But I will just delete everything and we'll look at it from a fresh angle. Now, as of now, I think if it wants to go higher, it does need to break above this downtrend, which it has been ever since, you can say, Jan of 2024. And if we look here, the peak was around $4. So as of now, if it does breaks out from this downtrend and it ends up hitting like $2 or even higher than that, the token could be actually going up, I think, if it does breaks out. But again, that is still far away from here, so we'll just look at it from the lower time frame. As of now, if you look here, the token itself basically ended up doing a perfect retest around 400 EMA, and after that it has been surging, so I would say that's a pretty good one. And if we look at their Twitter, as you can see here, BitGo is now the first US custodian to offer native Lido finance liquidity staking. So this is a massive news, and that could be one of the drivers that could be actually pushing the token higher. But now it does have to break this resistance around $1.18 if it wants to go higher. So if we look at this resistance, it seems pretty strong one. It does, I think, needs to break above this if it wants to continue and go up, and the news seems to be pretty significant one. So I think if it does breaks above this level, it could actually push the token higher. And if it ends up breaking above this level, which is going to be like around $2 or even 1.9, it is still way much higher. But if it does breaks above that, I think it can actually go as high as 2.4 or even higher than that if that happens. But as of now, it seems like that it does needs to break above 1.2 level. If we look at the next, I would say, resistance, it could also be this one as well, around here, around like 1.5 also seems to be the pretty good profit taking zone as well. And beside that, if you're planning to get this coin, you can actually take a pretty risky trade that could be around at this level, around 94 to, you can say, 87 when the market does make some correction. And I think it will, because as of now the BTC is going sideways but Ethereum is going up. So I think it will most likely make a correction, and in that correction, if you're interested in this coin, you can get it around this level, which is going to be 94 to 87. Anyways, I think again this news is a pretty big one, and it could actually push the coin even higher, but we'll have to wait and see. But it is a massive news, I would say, for the Lido DAO. So anyways, this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.